Hello, today I'm gonna show you how to clean your PS4 from dust. You're gonna need a couple things. I got a little screw bit. It's Torx with a little hole in it. You're gonna need the hole, otherwise the screws will not come loose. You're gonna need a normal Phillips screwdriver, just like this. And you're gonna need some compressed air. I got this little machine, but you can just buy some compressed air in some sort of spray can or something. Alright, let's get into this. You're gonna need to pop this loose, just like this. And we're gonna unscrew these little screws. They got the arrows on it. There's one right there, and a little PS screw like this. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Be back in a second. You already need the little Torx screw for these screws. It's the size of this little bit is marked with T8 on my set, so, and keep note that it has to have the little hole in it, because these screws got little pins inside of them. They will not come loose if you just use a normal one. Alright. Once you unscrew the screws, just take out the hard drive like this and put it on the side. We don't need that. Then we're gonna flip over the PS4 like this. This is the back. It's possible that you have a different version of the PS4. I only have one screw, like right here. I need to unscrew. But some PS4 has one right here, and right here. It's the same, but just some extra screws. Alright, once that is loose, you are gonna put it like this on the side. And you see, I don't know if I can show it, right there where it's damaged already a little bit, because I've done this a couple times before. You're just gonna put something in between. I got this little thing, I got this whole set with all these nice things. You're just gonna put it in between like this. I'm gonna use both of my hands. So I'm gonna put the camera down, but yeah, you wanna put it out like that, and it will come right off. The first time you do this, it'll probably, yeah, need a little bit of strength, but be gentle, because if it breaks, like, you're fucked. Alright. That's one. It will be like this if it's loose. So, and you're gonna flip over the PS4 again on this side, and there's gonna be the exact same thing right there in between. So I'm gonna take that off. The other one just popped right back in. Alright. The way I do this is to unscrew it, or to make it loose the first time, I put a thing right there. It's already loose, but if it's still closed, you put something right there with the it can be a tiny flat screwdriver. You put your hand like this and you make force like this while you push this down. It will come off the easiest. Once that is done on both sides, turn it like this and just take this off. There it is. My PS4 is not that dusty. I cleaned it, I think, a month ago, maybe 2. But I want to make this video for you guys, so your PS4 doesn't crash. Alright, next we're gonna unscrew this corner and this corner, this little screw with the arrow, and this little screw on the arrow. Can you focus, please? Well, alright, it's that one, this one, and that one. This right here, like the whole, can you focus, please? Stupid iPhone. Right, this whole thing, it's like the main power source. Right about here, where the cables are, 2 metal pins stick out like this from the bottom up. Once we remove that battery, or how you call it, you have to be careful. If one of the pins break or bends or whatever, you're fucked. So be gentle with it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna unscrew it and I'm gonna show you how to remove the power source. You're gonna need both the Torx screwdriver and the normal Phillips screwdriver for this. This part can be different on your PS4 as well. Not all of them have the big metal plate on it. This thing, I mean. On your PS4 it might look different. The concept is the same. These screws, this one and this one. On my PS4 they're pretty long, like this. Some have shorter ones. Yeah, it just differs from your PS4. Alright, can you get out? Yeah, you see, mine is this big. I don't know why. All these other screws, they're very small. And you got this big ass one right here. Right, one more. The second one. Gonna take off the metal plate. Just put it on the side. Alright, now we're gonna remove the battery. There's also screws right here on the side and one in the middle. You don't have to touch them, even though they have arrows. There's one right here as well. You don't need to touch it, because once this come off, we're just taking this out. We flip it like this gently because of the cables. If they snap, once again you're fucked. Alright, let's do this. I use a little screwdriver for this, just a flat one. I'm gonna put it right in between here. While I do that, I take my other hand, I lift it on the side right here a little bit, so the right side is easy. It just comes out like this. I can grab it. It's hard with one hand. So yeah, this comes up a little bit. That's just enough. You're gonna put a screwdriver or something right here to lift it up gently, and make sure you take it off evenly. So not right first, then left, because of the pins underneath this. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it properly, but you're gonna have to find a way yourself. It's not that hard once you know how to do it, just be gentle. So we lift up this. I don't know if you can see it, I just put the phone down. Get a grip on it like this. And put the screwdriver in here. Make your right hand move to the middle every time you make an action with left. And I think that's already it. Just wiggle it a little bit. Alright, that's not it yet. There's also a part on the left side where you can put the screwdriver in between. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's right about there. Underneath it. Just be careful with the cables. Alright, I got it. I did a whole different thing this time, which might be easier, so maybe forget about the shit with the screwdriver. Take your right hand, you lift this up, take this, put your left hand like this over here, and yet both hands at the same time wiggle it up and down while you pull it up. That's it. Mine is loose right now, I will show you. And again, be careful, lift it up evenly and flip it like this. Gently, you see the wires? If they snap or whatever, you're screwed. And these are the little pins I talked about. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it all is. I know that this is the power source. Maybe I can show you. Yeah, it's like this. And yeah, the green plate, whatever it's called in English. You got the fan. This is where the disc goes. I'm not cleaning that. Make sure you remove the disc before doing this. It's not necessary, just to be safe. If something breaks, at least the disc is not in it. I don't think I can show you everything while I'm blowing it out of dust. I'm gonna blow some air into this. I'm gonna blow air into this right here and on the other side, and into this. But this can spin. Put your hand on it, your finger, while you blow air into this, because if this spins too fast, it can break. So don't think, oh look at how fast it's spinning. When you blow air into this, keep your finger on it, don't break it. If you do it like this, with all the screws everywhere, your tools, put them away. Do I have something? Yeah, I'm just gonna put the cap of the PS4 to get the dust inside this. I'm gonna put it over this, over the screws, so that it won't blow away. Gonna put this to the side. Fuck out of here. This is the cap from the hard drive. Alright, I'm gonna blow it out of dust. I'm sorry about the noise. I don't know how to do it else. So yeah, headphone users beware. This is a loud ass thing. Look at this gun. Damn. Alright. When you blow into this, you see it's gonna spin. Don't. Keep your hand on this while you blow it. Yeah. Just blow on the sides. You see at my PS4 there's dust stuck to it everywhere. It sucks air from the sides. And yeah, I think it goes right here into this machine. Fan's gonna spin. It's easy as that. Just blow on the sides. Blow right here. This stupid phone does not focus at all. And blow inside of this. On both sides, so also on that side. I'm gonna put the phone down again, do my thing. If you want, you can skip this. You know how to blow air into something. Once you think it's finished, put both things in your hand. Like one hand grabs this, one hand grabs the whole PS4 and flip it, so we can clean all the ports. This is the USB right here. I'll flip it, I'll show you. Alright, you see this is just the front of the PS4. Right here the disc goes in, USB port to charge your controller or whatever, your headset. That is where the hard drive goes in. So yeah, just make it dust free. That's all the shit that keeps it running. Unplug that because it's loud as hell. It's gonna suck up the air again, but I don't need that much air. Take the lid, the cap, just blow it like that a little bit. You can clean it with a towel or something. Just if you use a wet towel, let it dry first. You don't want any moist inside of it. Moist, that's it. Ugly ass word. Right, flip it again. Flip it again. I don't know if you see it. My phone's standing. You can blow air inside this. It's not really necessary, but yeah, you can do it. Y'all know what this is for. AUX, HDMI, Ethernet, all that shit. I'm just gonna do it because why not? Just yeah, like that. And we're pretty much finished. Let's put it back together. It's a mess. This whole thing is a mess. Alright. I can't find a good place to put the phone. I'll do it like this. Take this gently. Gently, don't kill the wires. Put it back. Put it back. Evenly like that. Just lower it down. You actually have to push this a little bit in, so these little pins go back in their places. Get all the screws back, which I got right here. I see they're already messed up. Did I lose some screws? I don't even know. I don't really care. Alright. Put this back in like this. These long screws go back right here. Put back right it. The little silver ones with the dude. This phone. Alright, finally. The torque screws put in at the places where the arrows are showing. There's one other silver one goes right there. But note, your PS4 may be different than mine. Concept stays the same, just screws on different parts of the PS4. I know that this is very unprofessional and such, but I don't really do it for the views or whatever. I just want to be informative for those that stream every day, that make videos every day, or just play the PS4 a lot. It would be a shame if you have to buy a whole new PS4 or new battery or a new fan just because of some dust stuck inside of it. This is easy. It takes a half an hour if everything works as you want to. I always look at it like this: 1/2 hour of work saves a couple $100 on a new PS4. Alright, once that is back in place, all the screws, the one on the side, not that one, this one with the arrow right there, this long one, short one, long one. Yeah, you can put the lid back on. There's a hole which connects to this one, so don't put it upside down. Put the back on it first, like this. Just lower it. I've never done this with one hand, it's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna need both of my hands like this. Alright, once it is back in place, just push on it a little bit the sides, which you tried your life out of this to get loose. These annoying ass parts right there. Yeah, it's possible to damage it a little bit, like it's in the middle of this, so you're not really gonna see it. If you really want to be careful, don't use a metal screwdriver or something, just be gentle. Once that is back in place, push on it a little bit so it's good. Put the little black screw back right here and screw it back in. Alright, once that's finished, you put it back together, turn it over again. This is where the hard drive comes in. Let's see if I still got any air left. Alright, you can blow this clean as well. Let me flip it. Right here where it goes in. Blow it. Alright, you can take the hard drive, blow it everywhere because this is basically your PS4. Everything you've ever done on it is into this little thing. If you ever want to upgrade the storage of your PS4, this is basically all you have to do. Slide this off and screw all the screws. Take this out, put a new back in. Screw, 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 put it back, done. That's all. Slide it back in. Slide it back in and put the screws back where the arrows are pointing. What am I going to do? Alright. The screw number 1. Screw number 2. And screw number 3. And the cool PS4 screw itself with the buttons stuck on it. I think it's cool that they do shit like this. Goes right in the middle right there. Right, and then we're finished. Of course you need the normal Phillips screwdriver again, because why not? It's literally one or two screws. You're gonna need a normal screwdriver. Alright. Just put this plastic thing back on it. Like this. And that's it. It's back together. Nothing is broken. Yeah. You got a clean PS4. Thank you for watching. I know this has been hella unprofessional. Not even an English speaker. I do my best for you. Just want to be informative. If you make it this far, thank you for watching. Bye.